Despite her unusual life, Diana stayed true to herself, never needing royal titles to be special. Before Diana, Prince Charles was linked to many women like Princess Mary Astrid and Amanda Catchpole. Being the future king, Charles had plenty of women interested in him. Everyone wanted to be his princess. But at 32, his family was pushing him to find a wife and have children to secure the royal line. Then came Lady Diana Spencer, just 19, young and innocent, dreaming of becoming a princess. When Buckingham Palace announced their engagement in February 1981, photos showed the difference clearly. Diana was deeply in love, while Charles seemed distant. This became even more obvious in their engagement interview.
And I suppose in love.
Of course.
Whatever in love means.
Well, it obviously
put your own
means,
interpretation.
obviously means two very happy people.
Yes.
Once again,
As you can see.
congratulations.
Well, from us, congratulations.
Thank you
Thank
very
you very
much.
much. They come.
Their big royal wedding was like a fairy tale, with Diana looking beautiful and happy. But soon after, Diana found out about Charles's relationship with Camilla Parker Bowles. Even though Camilla was married to Andrew Parker Bowles and had 2 kids, she kept seeing Charles. She was even at Charles and Diana's wedding, always there like a dark cloud. Later, Diana famously said, "There were 3 of us in this marriage."
Do you think Mrs. Parker Bowles was a factor in the breakdown of your marriage?
Well, there were 3 of us in this marriage, so it was a bit crowded.
The problem started years ago when Charles and Camilla fell in love before he joined the Navy. After finding Camilla married when he returned, they kept their relationship going secretly, which ruined Diana's marriage. Charles often spent hours on the phone with Camilla, leaving Diana alone. Things got worse when Diana became more popular than Charles. People loved her more, and this seemed to make Charles angry and distant. Diana became known as the People's Princess, while Charles was often forgotten by the public. Everything fell apart after Diana's famous TV interview with Martin Bashir. That night, 31 million people watched as Diana told the truth about her failed marriage. The royal family was furious. They took away Diana's royal title and left her on her own. Finally, on August 28, 1996, their divorce was announced.
If there is a divorce, then she will not be queen.
I think she's playing a clever game. I think she is aware absolutely of what she is doing. She's convinced she ought to have an ambassadorial role. That is what the public wants. And she's convinced that by doing this, she's going to make sure her husband realizes that.
Ending what started as a fairy tale but turned into a sad story about marrying for duty instead of love.
She's got the house, Kensington Palace, which Prince Charles has always wanted to get back because he's stuck, poor fellow, in St. James's Palace. And she has got the children, and obviously there's nothing going to change. She's got the money from Charles to keep up her lifestyle.